Hey, everybody, welcome to today's show. Welcome to Advocate Information Highway. I'm your host, Anthony Lorito-Duke, and we have an interesting topic for today's show, in which it is if people don't want migrants living in their neighborhood for illegal reasons, then it'll backfire on them in court. So let's get right into this topic because I'm seeing it so many times now. There's people that are doing peaceful protests and they're saying that they don't want migrants living in their neighborhood. All right. And here's the thing, if the property that uh, the government wants to put these migrants on, let's just say that property is government property, let's say federal government property, then the government can and will do whatever they want, really. Um, but the people can say, that it's being paid for by taxpayers' money and whatever, and they could take the government to court and so on and so forth, and it could play out in a court of law. Now, here's the thing: if people are saying that, well, we don't know if these people are vaccinated, then fine, the court can say to the government officials, hey, listen, these people have to be proven to be vaccinated. Okay, I could understand that for health reasons in a community. Okay, fine. Um, People can also add in and say, well, we don't know if they have criminal backgrounds and stuff. The courts can say, there'll be limited information on what could be exposed to the community about these people's information and stuff. And the courts could work with the government officials, um, regarding these issues. Now, let's just say hypothetical, if the government works with the courts and obeys by the court's orders, okay, then the people can live there. The migrants can live there. And then here's the thing: if the people in the neighborhood are really only not wanting these migrants living in their neighborhood for biased reasons, let's just say if it's proven in the court of law that these people in the neighborhood are white supremacists and they only want white Americans living in their neighborhood, then that's going to backfire on them. That's going to absolutely positively backfire on them. And they'll be exposed in a court of law. They will be exposed. Okay? And, because things like this made me remember when people go around saying, we don't want gay people living in our neighborhood. We don't want people with mental disabilities living in our neighborhood. They're not in my backyard thing. And you don't get to make the decision of who lives in your neighborhood, really. Okay? And that's why there are laws of protecting people of against the not in my backyard. Seriously. So that's the thing. So the courts can work things out to try to be like a mediator and try to force the government officials to make sure like things like these people are vaccinated, the migrants are vaccinated, and so on and so forth. And certain information could be put out to the community, if they have a criminal background and stuff like that. Yeah, because certain things can be shown out into the community and stuff like that. Yeah, okay. But beyond that, beyond these limitations, like the courts can limit the information that the people in the community can have. There's no reason for people in the community to have their last names and their social security numbers and date of birth and whatever. No, you don't need all that information. No, there'll be limited information to what the people in the community can have. Okay, So if you're proven to be white supremacists, okay, and you only want white Americans living in your neighborhood, first of all, you don't own the neighborhood. Okay, that's number one. Number two, it's illegal to be white supremacists. They can't. Okay, end of story. And they will be exposed once it goes to court. They'll be exposed in a court of law. Because if they think they're being sneaky now, and saying, "Oh, we can get our way now. We're doing these peaceful protests and whatever." Once it goes to court, everybody's going to be exposed. End of story. So, you think you're going to get away with trying to pull illegal actions? You're not going to get away with it. You're not going to get away with it. So, be careful what you wish for. Be very careful. Like I said, I can understand certain things. You want to make sure that people are vaccinated. I can understand that. You want to make sure you're not getting registered rapists and molesters. I can understand certain things. Fine. Beyond that, no. So, and whatever the court's ruling is, that's it. That's the law of the land. End of story. Whoever likes it, whoever doesn't like it, it don't matter. End of story. So, but we can work together and work things out. There are ways of getting that done. Working together, working things out. Yes, that's the proper way of doing things. Okay? And none of this bias, negativity, homophobic, racist, or whatever. No, that doesn't fly. No. Okay? And here's the other thing that people have to comprehend. Okay? Unless if you're Native American or indigenous, okay, you're not a real American. You're not really an American because of the fact that, again, if you're not Native American, if you're not indigenous, your family heritage, your ancestors came from somewhere else. You really came from somewhere else. Okay? Just remember that. But anyways, I wanted to remind all my fans out there about the business that my husband and I have together called AWLDNY. The link to there is awldny.com. And you guys could check out all the items on there. And I also wanted to remind all my fans out there about my other business, my other website that I have called Advocate Information Highway. And the link to there is AIHNY.com. Again, that is AIHNY.com. And you guys could check out all the pages on there. And so with that, take care, everybody. Bye.